Do you have 15 minutes to save your career? You know, Geico has a lot of commercials that say, in 15 minutes, you could save 15% or more on car insurance. Well, if we take 15 minutes out of our day to try to save 15% on car insurance, wouldn't it make a lot of sense to take 15 minutes out of our day to save our career? Well, what do I mean? Well, I'm guessing that some of you might have what I like to call Dorothy syndrome. So if you remember from The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy found herself in Oz, and all she wanted to do was go home. You know, when you go to work, are you counting down the hours and the minutes until you get to go home? Do you get to work and just wish you were back at home as well? Because maybe things aren't going the way you expected. You're not providing some of the value that you want. People aren't listening to you. And you feel like you're kind of stuck in your career. And you're thinking, somewhere over the rainbow, you'll finally achieve your career goals. But it just doesn't seem to be happening. Well, you might be like the characters in The Wizard of Oz and need some courage, need some heart, and need some brain. Well, there was a wizard in Oz who was behind the curtain that was actually giving each of these characters what they needed. The courage, the heart, and the brain or knowledge so that they could accomplish their goals. That's what I do as a coach. As an executive coach, I help people to be able to get past those roadblocks that they might have so that they can have the career that they want. Because the more you learn, you're going to realize that you already have the power. You just have to learn how to unlock it. You know, there might be flying monkeys and wicked witches in your way that are stopping you from getting to where you want to be. But having a wizard behind the curtain helping you along the way will help ensure that you make it down the yellow brick road back to where you want to be in your career. Now, if these three things apply to you, if you want change, if you are coachable, and if you are willing to do the work, then I'd like to talk to you. I'd like to have 15 minutes with you just to talk about your career, what your plans are, what you want to accomplish. Because in that 15 minutes, you could save a lot more than 15% on car insurance. You could save your career. You could actually get unstuck from where you are and move to where you want to be in your career, adding more value, having a much more fulfilled life, having more well-being and happiness and health in your life, all the while making more money and being able to have that career that you have envisioned come true. So, if this sounds interesting to you, here's what I want you to do. Connect with me and let's set up an appointment, because 15 minutes of your time really can save your career.